session. Today is a brand new day because I'll be talking about how to cultivate your inner beauty. So if you're in for jam this afternoon, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Now, let's get down to business. Beauty is relative, so they say. What is beautiful to me may not be beautiful to you. However, the definition of beauty nowadays has become commercialized. For example, if you go to a mall without wearing makeup and people get to see your blemishes and your imperfections, some of them may judge you for not being beautiful. But that is not the real essence of beauty. In this video, I'm going to share with you what it takes to have that inner beauty that reflects on the outside. Because that is what real beauty is all about. Fact number 1 on inner beauty, according to Eleanor Roosevelt, former U.S. First Lady. No matter how plain a woman may be, if truth and honesty are written across her face, she will be beautiful. Now, I don't have to lecture on this one, but I'd like to ask you 4 relevant questions. Question number 1. Are you being honest in your dealings with people, regardless whether or not they are family, they are your friends, they are your colleagues, they are anybody, anyone for that matter? How do you deal with them? Question number 2. Are you working with integrity? Do you work honestly, even if your boss is not looking, even if nobody is watching? How do you work? Question number 3. Are you saying the truth in a diplomatic way, even if that truth may have the possibility of hurting someone? How do you say it? Do you say it in a nice way? Last question for this point. Are you bearing your true self in your relationships? Are you being true to your partner? Are you being true to your relatives and family? Are you being true to your friends? Are you being true to yourself? Now, these are the 4 questions that you need to ponder on to be able to check whether you have this truth and honesty inside of you, because this is one criterion for inner beauty. Fact number 2 by Coco Chanel. Elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. Again, I have 4 questions. Number 1. How do you show refined grace in public? Do you dress up with grace? Do you walk with grace? And do you talk with grace? Do you also respond to people with grace? Question number 2. How do you react to rude comments, especially on social media platforms? There are times when we are bombarded by rude comments. How do you react to them? Do you react with grace? Or do you throw back the same rude comments? Question number 3. How do you deal with a nagging superior? So in the workplace, if your superior is nagging, talking a lot, in front of you, commenting on your work, being hard on you, how do you show your inner beauty? How do you show your elegance? Do you talk back? Do you retaliate? But how do you retaliate? Do you retaliate in a nice way? How do you show your elegance? And last question. How do you maintain your cool despite constant pressures? Every day is a constant pressure for you and me. We have problems that we face on a daily basis. How do we react to them? Do we cry? Do we struggle a lot? Do we blame people? Do we shout? How do you show your inner beauty? Now let's have fact number 3 by Khalil Gibran. Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is a light in the heart. Again, I have 4 questions that you need to ponder on. First question: how do your family and friends react when they see your face? Are they smiling? Are they happy? Are they excited to see you? Question number 2: do you make people happy by just your presence? Pretend you are recalling an instance in your life whereby you're surrounded by your friends. Can you still remember their last reaction upon seeing you? Were they happy? Did you have a wonderful time with them? Did you talk about beautiful things in life? Question number 3: are you the reason for other people's joy? Now, this is very important. Even if it's just in the family circle, do you constantly make an effort to extend that happiness to your siblings, to your parents? Are you the reason for their happiness? And final question: are you happy inside? Now, this is very tricky. You cannot show your happiness if you're not happy inside. So, whether the circumstance is good or bad, it's very important that we choose to be happy, because in that way we can radiate happiness towards everyone. And that is one truth about inner beauty. Yes, guys, that is my take on inner beauty. Remember these points? Beauty is truth and honesty. Beauty is elegance. And lastly, beauty is happiness. So before you go to the mirror, you check your heart first. Do you have this truth and honesty? Do you have elegance? And do you have that happiness? Because these are the things that will make you beautiful inside and out. Life is about taking chances, narrow or wide, long or short. We pick one road and we head on to our journey. Whatever happens along the way, we stand up for what we believe in. We fight for our rights. Win or lose, we just keep on trying. That is what living is all about. We live, we laugh, we love.